Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skysworld.com if you want life coaching and mentoring. Let's talk about being woke. Every time I talk about this, I want to hit it from a different angle so we can understand it better. This time I want to talk about being woke as a religion. People are comparing wokeness to a religion. You wonder, why is everybody, young people especially, getting so hyped up off of this woke bullshit? Why is it so popular? Well, if you look at it as a religion, it makes sense. And why do people need religion? Well, I have a list of 8 reasons of why religion is important to people and what it offers to people. And this may be helpful to some people out there. It was helpful to me to understand why wokeness is so popular. In a society where, and Western civilization is becoming more and more atheist. So in a society where people are getting rid of God, getting rid of spirituality, getting rid of any kind of connection to a higher power, they're left with a void because society, humans, groups, tribes have had a spiritual connection, a religious connection since the dawn of time. And now, without it, people are searching, grasping for something, any way to fill that void. So in that context, it makes sense. Now, what does religion offer? I have 8 things. We got to go through them quick, because otherwise this video takes too long. And then the dude who's advising me, who's very successful, I don't want to dog him, he's very successful, he yells at me for making videos that are too long. I'm trying to figure out how to grow this channel. Not that it really matters. You do know that I'm not monetized. I do this just because I like it. Number 1, let's talk about what religion offers. Keep in mind we're talking about wokeness as a religion. Religion sounds good. There's a certain vocabulary of faith that sounds philosophical, and it sounds ancient, and it sounds good, and some people really get off on it. And religion can be delivered in many different ways, all kinds of religions, whether it's Buddhism or Southern Baptist, and the delivery is part of its appeal to some people. It sounds good. There's a certain vocabulary and a vernacular that makes you feel good. Number 2, religion offers people purpose and meaning. It gives people something to do every day, but it also gives you a path, a clear path of what your life is going to be about and what you're going to do for your life. You're going to get married, you're going to worship God, you're going to try to be the best version of yourself that you can be so you can get into heaven, you're going to help your fellow man, right? This is all laid out for you. People that are lost and they're just like, I don't know what to do with my life, I don't know who I am or what my identity is or where I'm going. People that have that realm, that world, they also don't have God. They don't have religion, so they're just looking for anything. And wokeness provides some of this. Number 3, religion offers a moral direction. Not everybody is very clear on what's right and what's wrong. Some people are. I have always been very solid. I don't need a president to tell me what the laws are. I don't need God to tell me what's right and what's wrong. I know in my heart. I know when something's wrong, when something doesn't feel right. I know when that's fucked up. I don't need to go read the Bible to figure that shit out. But some people do. Some people absolutely do. I would go as far to say most people, the majority of people, not that they're dumb, but the majority of people will look to the guy next to them to find out what their reaction should be. And they need some moral direction. Number 4, religion provides social unity. We're talking about why do people become woke. Remember, keep that in context. Religion provides social unity. Wokeness as a religion provides a certain social unity to its members, to its followers. But they also, the people that are interested in wokeness, believe that they're creating social unity. This daily fight that they wake up with every single day, their purpose and their moral direction is meant to create more social unity like they have, because they feel like that they have it. Number 5, religion offers social control. And this has been more so in the past in Western civilization, when religion was more embedded in our culture. The reason why you didn't have a lot of premarital sex in the old days was because of faith. It wasn't because of a law. The reason why women wore longer skirts and they didn't dress like strippers when they went out to the clubs wasn't because of laws. It wasn't Sharia law. It was simply because people had a moral compass that was given to them by religion. But religion in general kind of gives a structure to society. We could look at our 10 Commandments and we can look at our laws. And some of them are the same. Thou shalt not kill. Oh yeah, there goes that one too. You wonder where they get this shit from. Why does the judge dress in that weird black robe? What the fuck is that about? It's all kind of religious. Why does he sit way above you on this wooden platform looking down upon you? It all has religious connotations. It's social control. Religion is social control. I can go on that one for a long time apparently. Let's move on to the next one. Number 6, these are reasons why people join religions. This is what religion does for people. What does religion do for people? This is what they do for people. These 8 things. Number 6, keep it in context. We're talking about being woke. Religion promotes a certain level of psychological well-being and spiritual. I got to add that also. So you have the spiritual and psychological well-being. Being woke also tries to provide that for its members, and people who are woke really believe that they're a little psychologically, emotionally superior to you. And some Christians believe that too. And they walk around all high and mighty because they go to church every Sunday thinking they're better, and they think they're better than you all week. Number 7. Religion offers social change. A lot of times throughout history, social change hasn't come from political activists, but from spiritual activists, religious people. Jesus, Gandhi, Martin Luther King. Never forget, he was a religious, deeply religious guy. Martin Luther King never would have been who he was. It never would have happened. He never would have existed if it wasn't for his religion. That was first. The activism was second. Number 8. Religion offers a place for victims. I know that sounds kind of cynical, but it can very often be a group for victims. Now that may not be a bad thing. You go to a Catholic church, and I used to get kind of annoyed going to Catholic church, and it would be full of bums, hookers, sleazeballs, and I'd just be like, man, you know, not that they shouldn't be there. The church is there for those types of people, to bring in people that have fallen from grace and to help them out. That's what it's for. But it is a place for victims. And if you don't feel like a victim, you may not feel like you fit into religion. But it's interesting because the people that are woke absolutely feel like victims. That's the mentality. We're all victims. You're not going to find a woke liberal who doesn't also identify as a victim. In fact, if you don't identify as a victim, if you make the statement and say, I'm no victim, what you're saying is that you're a colonialist, that you're a racist, that you're an oppressor, and that you're one of them. Right? We could talk about this for a long time. I'm not supposed to make long videos. This one's probably even too long. I lost most of you 2 minutes in. I'm supposed to be making shorts. I don't even know what those fucking things are. Thanks for watching.